Hello, 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 critters. Welcome back to the Crafty Critter. So I have finished my August scrapbooking, and I thought, I moved some stuff out of the way here. I thought I'd show you what I did and give you a peek into it. And then for the when I start scrapbooking in September, I thought I'd film a little of it and see if it's something I should continue doing, whether it's something that I actually enjoy or not, because scrapbooking takes a lot of time for me. It's not a rush job. So here we go. I am using the Happy Planner on Dream Seeker. Now the Dream Seeker, it has the regular looking like monthly pages, and this is the big. So this is Happy Planner big size. But then the difference is you get this type of page here with like some large monthly habit trackers, check it off lists. Actually, I had pulled the pages from here. Let me show you February a little bit better here. So you get, so here's your regular monthly. And so then you get this next page here where it's like the jotted down section, top priority. So it's more of like a monthly planner as opposed to like something as a daily weekly planner. It does have something here where you can write in daily tasks and check them off. And there's several pages of that. And then there is a notes section. So when I did this, I just basically, you'll see what I did. So let's go to August. I am very behind on my scrapbooking. That's why August is the only thing done for this year. So I started here with, as I hit September here, I decided, okay, I'm going to start August. I'm going to do September here in October, and then I'm going to backtrack from there and try to keep up with, like, in November, I'm going to try to keep up with doing, anything from like, we'll see if I can get like July and June done and try to kind of go from there. So what I did here is I made like a little tag that said the Crafty Critter uploads. I kept the monthly section as like my upload section. So I can, I had this cute little memo pad, and it was very thin paper. So I put this through my Big Shot, and I cut it, and it kind of cut out these little tags. So then I made some tags that just had the flower as like, which I would place on days that I didn't have a video upload, and then the rest of it I would just write in what the video upload was. I made these little flowers on the Big Shot, and then basically just cutting out some paper and then putting in the little pearls. And then I continued that kind of here. I did some washi tape onto just a black cardstock. So this was just black cardstock, which I wish I kind of had more of like a rosy, like a rose colored background. That would have been a lot better. Or maybe I should have just gone with white. But I don't know. I don't know why I picked black, but I just did. And then I made these little bows. There's one over here and one here, and then one on the next page. So what I did for the pictures is these are 4x6s, a mistake I will not be making again. I'm going to edit photos into smaller sizes that will fit into the squares, I think, a little bit better for the month of September. So what I did is I just did a picture of what you would see like if you were on my YouTube page, and this is basically then, so this is the so then this would have been like what the image was like you see on that page. So then, and I did that where, so it's going all the way down. There's written here, which is duplicate here. So on this page you have, so on this here matches up with all of this page. And then if I flip, we have a repeat. All of these pictures match what is worded out here. And then again, I repeated the flowers, the bow. I did some stamping And then I just took like some washi tape, kind of added that there. These dates and everything came out of an old recollection book that I had. So that is that. And then we get into like all the pictures. So I started with some cat pictures, and most of these are going to be cat pictures. I'm sorry, I'm that crazy. So we have Bootsy when deciding to get into my flowers. He is a big helper when it comes to chores. Well, I don't know if you consider helping jumping in my piles of dirt as I'm trying to sweep, but hey, we got some lazy sleepy kitties here. Now all these papers here, including like this background, came out of an older Craft Smart paper pad. Here's the paper pad right here, and it was the Playground Friends. So all of the cat sections in here all came out of this paper pad. Okay, so then we have some more Boots getting his little Portillos on, and a nap time over the piggy cage. And then we go to this page here. Now these papers I picked up in my Michael's haul that you're going to see. So then that was the 3 pages I picked up in there from Michael's. So the metallic, the blue, this is my beautiful daughter, of course, and I took her to get her, she insisted on getting her belly pierced, so I took her to get her belly pierced, and we re-pierced her ears too. She had them pierced before, and they didn't take very well and got infected, so we actually got them done by a piercing studio this time, along with the belly button, in order to which should actually then take a lot better this time. Sometimes you go to those little shops with the piercing gun, and the piercing gun actually can cause some very nasty infections in that. And that's what had happened to her ears. So they should be good now. She should be able to have healthy pierced ears now. So then, and so that's where all these papers came from, all 3 of these. And then the next page, I used this other older paper pad. A lot of my paper pads are pretty old. They're about a year old. This is Hot Tropic. And there was, I believe it came out of this one. Oh, yes, it did. So there was this watermelon paper in there. And then I went into my stash to find the red and the green. And this is my dad getting his little afternoon snack, after work snack on, which his favorite is watermelon during the summer. So that's why I went with the watermelon page, and I kind of like bumped everything up. So this is lifted and this is lifted, so everything kind of like it's popping all off the page. And then we go back to more kitties for some nighttime sleepies. So this paper here came out of Craft Smart Moonflower Magic. So out of Moonflower Magic, including this little card here. And then when you flip it over, so this one opens and flips. And then we have an additional picture on the inside. So then there's that. Then I continued, this page too also came out of that same set along with this. I bumped it up with some more felt to make this pop along with this. And then this was just a random picture that I took of my daughter. She doesn't even know I took this picture. And then I took some stamps from the same Moonflower stamp set that kind of matched it. And I went in with some stamps, and then I kind of went in with a marker a little bit to darken a few places, including filling in like this heart here with a little bit of color. And then this, we have our lovely grand kitty getting his little, he loves water. Look at this little kitty cat. He loves getting wet. He loves it. He takes showers with people and everything. You cannot keep this cat out of a bathtub. So this was all from my stash, stuff that I've had for like a long time. I put some washi tape over this, which gave it like this hollow image, because you could still see like the ripples of the water underneath the paper. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can see it in person. Unfortunately, the reflection of the light is not helping. This little die cut here I've had. The little sticker, these are paw print stickers that I added as well. And that is what that page came from. And this too is another sticker that was just in my stash that said Meow Maid, which definitely works for a kitty that's in water. So this page here, again, I went back to that same Playground Friends book, and I created then this here. I was using scrap pieces here to kind of create this image, as well as the image, as well as the layering here and here as well. So like this is broken apart and everything like that. I used a stamp pad to stamp this, and these are little washi stickers down here. This here, I created a pull. So then we have this picture that pulls out, and this is a very rare picture of, because normally I don't get all three. I mean, we have 4 cats in the house, but this one in the background here, Athena, she's in the gray one in the background. She normally does not like being around the other cats at all, and will avoid them beyond measure. So to see her chilling out in the bed with Vala and Artemis is like, it was like a very rare. I was like, walked in there and I was so stunned, and I just happened to have my phone on me at the time. So I was able to catch that rare moment. So that just pops in there. The nap time was a stamp. This was a washi sticker. So then we go to our little birdie Tequila. Tequila is a green cheek conure. Actually, she's a yellow-sided green cheek conure. So for these bird cages, I had an embossing folder that basically embossed all these cages out, and then I cut them all out from the embossed sheet. And then I went over them with a stamp to kind of darken them out. So this was all on white paper. So then I kind of went and did the stamp and just ran it over it very lightly to get some of the cage details to show up. You can see here I kind of pressed that stamp a little too hard. And then I went over here with like a little bit of paint to make the birds pop out as a little black. And unfortunately, I wish I would have probably used a fine tip marker, because then it started bleeding a little bit. And that caused issues where you have like a little deformed birds here and there. And then I just basically used some glue to kind of get them stuck to the page. And there we go. And this is usually something she'll do when she's like, hello, excuse me, my cage is closed. So she'll just kind of squeeze herself between her little hut and the cage and just keep looking at us and looking at it. She does it so quietly, doesn't say anything. She just keeps looking at us and looking at us until we look over, and then she moves a little bit like, hello. She's so cute. So then I went back to, and the page here, this backdrop, and this here, I actually used the Echo Park Dive into Summer. And as you can see, here's the one page I used here, and then I used this color here as the border. So it's that. And then we go back to some more kitties. And I still have to go through and do some more wording and stuff like that. But this flips up, and we have more kitties here. And I also want to put some kind of word or something, phrasing in here. So I'm not completely done yet with the wording and stuff like that. And then here we have Bootsy's Toes and Tails, and just toes. Just Bootsy Toes. And then Bootsy here, he likes to sleep in the oddest places. This is in my craft room. and it's for the bird, but he likes to sleep in it. He's such a wonker. Anyway, so there we have that, and then we have more kitty pictures. And again, I cut, this is still that same paper I've been using out of the Friends. I just decided to make a little flower to stick there. This lifts up, and a lot of these pictures are basically with him napping with me. So he's all cuddled up with me here, and so all of this is just him kind of, you know, completely passed out on top of me. So here's another one here. So yes, there was a lot of pictures this month, but he's been a growing kitten, so getting all these pictures of him growing and everything are really special. So that's why there was a lot of pictures of him this month. And then we have Athena here on guinea pig watch. A rare moment that she decided to hop on top of the guinea pig cage and just pass out. She doesn't normally do that. Boots normally does that. But she decided to do that. And yes, the guinea pig cage has a lid on it because of the cats. I don't want them jumping into their cage and upsetting them. So that's that. So that is for the month of September or August. So I will be filming September as I have to print the pictures in that yet. But as soon as I do, then we will get to work on September. I think I do not have as many pictures for September as the prior months, but that's we'll figure it out. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe to my channel for future videos, and yeah, comment below. Maybe I can find your channel too if you're a scrapbooker. That'd be cool. Thanks.